What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about The Real Housewives of Miami Season 6, Reunion Part 1, and also Reunion Part 2 that came out, but I'm going to do this separate video because I literally did not even know it just came out until I looked on, what was it, OMG, reality, whatever. I was just like, why they do it back to back? Regardless, Larsa, they went on your head. They went on your head top. Bad. But she held her own. I ain't mad at it. But y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into the video.
Let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, want it, securing the bag.
All right, so basically we see all the girls, you know, show up. They're over here getting their makeup done. Gertie review, you know, Gertie looks gorgeous. Kiki looks gorgeous. To be honest, all the women collectively look stunning outside of Julia. When I say Julia looks a hot ass mess, that's just what I'm like, girl, what the fuck? However, even though she looks a mess, she still looks gorgeous, right? So, you know, Andy goes around, he does his pleasantries, like, hey, how you doing? Oh my God, you are great. I'm like, da 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 da. I just want to start this out with Gertie. Gertie has really made a transformation. Like, she's stepping into her power, and the way that she sat into this first chair, because mind you, the first seat has revolved this whole time. I really want to give flowers to Kiki. I feel like Kiki has been a standout this whole entire time, and I feel like I'm scared that Kiki might have the Marlo effect, where you take someone that plays the position of a friend very well, and she gets a, you know, peach, you know, they get mojitos, and it just doesn't, you know, land. But I feel like Kiki really just stepped into her bag, like, for real. But Andy basically talks to Larsa about, you know, her over here having sex 5 times a night.
Once in a while, yeah, but every day, Larsa? It takes one good time, honey. It takes one good time. Some people are more in tune with their sexuality and are...
Now, do I think it's egregious? Yes, I do, because I'm just like 5 times a night, like, girl, come on now. Like, you're not about to tell me that after the first time. Like, I will give you 2 times. Like, you know, sometimes, you know, the first time you're like, okay, that was good. You know, you get a rest, get a sandwich, drink some water, get some wine, whatever you do. Whatever you do is what you do. And then you want to do it again. Cool, that's not, I have no, that makes sense. I get that. But when you say you have sex 5 times a night, girl, go to the abyss of hell. I just don't believe that. Not none. Right? Andy asked, you know, mind you, the ladies are chiming in. Like, Gertie's just like, no, nobody believes that. Nobody believes that. And Larsa also, you know, tells Lexa, like, oh yeah, you didn't believe it from the beginning, huh? Yeah, you didn't believe it. So it's just funny how the girls automatically have this, like, animosity already. And to be honest, I thought Alexia and Larsa were cool. But it seemed like Alexa, like, she's on the winning team. Yeah, she's over here chilling with Gertie, and they really just, like, tag team, man. I'm just like, damn. But, you know, Andy asked about the friendships between the ladies, and, you know, Larsa basically says that, you know, I'm more surprised with Kiki because, Kiki, you're my actual friend, but, you know, you have basically, you know, questioned and chastised me about me having a relationship with Marcus.
Or the welcome home party after 5 days. I feel like it was kind of hurtful when Kiki was, because I feel like Kiki was with me when we were both single.
And to be honest, I don't think that's what it is. I feel like what Kiki did was, as a friend, she let you know, like, hey, we're supposed to be friends, and I feel like you're over here pushing me to the side. However, I get it. She's in a relationship, so she's going to move differently. That makes sense. But when you're over here saying you're going to be a better friend twice, I mean, I would think that you will over here try to curtail your behavior towards that person. Like, you know, I'm going to make an effort to spend more time with you, friend. But Larsa didn't do that. And it's funny how Larsa really just put her on Front Street with Kiki. And I'm just like, girl, you literally told this girl, and like Kiki said, you over here told me that you can't hang out with me because I don't have no man. So what are you talking about?
When I watched your confessionals, you were a horrible friend. So, are you the same Larsa that said I have to find a man in order for me to hang out with you? I feel like I'm past that point of just hanging out with my friends.
And it was all like, girl, you're in the confessional saying that. So I'm just like, Larsa, you want to be the victim so bad, it's just not gonna work at all. Gertie's basically telling, like Gertie's in her bag. She's just like, yeah, you know, at the end of the day, we're gonna talk about you saying that, you know, you're over here telling people that you gonna host it for our head, that you're doing stuff that, you know, if we go against you, you're gonna expose things. Well, that's what you do.
Every little thing has a consequence. So if, oh, text message, why did you say this about me? What did you mean by that? You say that, no one else does that. You do it.
Now, they ignored it the first time. But after the second time, when Alexia helped her out, I was just like, what are we talking about? Because I was so confused. Like about like people like holding stuff and, you know, exposing stuff to the media. I was confused. But we're going to get to it. My whole thing is with Larsa, even though the blow has softened at the end of the day, you know, her telling Gertie's business. And my whole thing is Larsa's still trying to stand in the fact that, you know, I didn't tell her business. Like, but you did. She told you not to say anything and you still said something anyway, and it's disrespectful and it's fucked up. Regardless of what you say, the woman had cancer and she said, you know, I'm letting you know as a friend, like, to build a bridge to amends whatever offenses. But you then go on in a group of a room of 20 people say, Gertie has cancer. Like, who does that? It's weird and it's childish, and you're not a friend. And Gertie should never be Larsa's friend, ever. There's no moving forward with her because, to be honest, like on the show stuff, like, okay, cool, whatever. Petty, childish, cool. But this is real life. Like, Gertie could have literally, you know, like, there's no going back for that. None whatsoever. I'm done. Like, if I was Gertie, I couldn't build a bridge because you literally blasted my business to all these women of something that was very sensitive, because she probably didn't even know what stage it was at. She still was just getting all the information, and then it's just already emotional and sensitive. And like for me, like I already have an aunt that over here passed away, and this girl's over here doing this childish mess. Girl, get the fuck out of here. I ain't got time. So Andy asked the group, you know, this season Julia has been really demure, but she has picked up the pot stirring tool and has been stirring the pot.
I spread the truth, not the rumors.
Okay.
That's my thing. What you believe to be true. Right. Believe is important because that's how you speak out of your heart. Of course.
And Julia has been stirring the pot. Like, that is just, I feel like Julia realized that, okay, I'm comfortable in my seat. I understand what's going on. Julia has been asking questions. Julia has been carrying in the bones. Julia has been holding people accountable. But I feel like Julia has been not only stirred the pot, but Julia has been messy as hell, because she has told Lisa these situations, and all of a sudden Lisa want to get mad and stuff. I just feel like Julia did a lot. I don't mind it because it made for good TV, but I'm like, Julia was very much stirred the pot. They hop over to Marisol, and you know, they say, you know, Marisol, you know, a lot of people are saying that, you know, you're messy, this and the third. Her and Adriana go back and forth, and Adriana's just like, Marisol, you cyberbullied me, you did this to me, you said you wanted me to, like, all these things. And for me, I don't want to say this because I like Adriana. However, that I like Adriana, I feel like Adriana took the one, not the biggest L, but she took an L this episode, because the shenanigans, the poems, the notes, all these things that she did, she's like, I want to read a poem, I want to read this letter.
Girl, I really don't give a fuck. I don't.
To be honest, you can go ahead and sit the fuck down, because if you're just going to do these stunts and shenanigans, I don't need them. Because, girl, what are you doing? Like, you standing up over here, you look gorgeous, but you standing up, you doing all this stuff, like, girl, sit down. You look crazy. So basically, Adriana says that, you know, one thing that Marisol does, she get her cousin to go to the airport and she stalks people and dig up dirt on them. And I'm just like, girl, is she really doing that? Mind you, I don't know. She could do it. Who knows? I have no idea. However, if someone is doing that, that is a level of crazy that, you know, it should be diagnosed.
Spy on certain people.
Marisol, did you hire a private investigator?
I mean, come on, guys, really?
It should be diagnosed, because it's just like, is it that deep? Who knows? But then Alexa and Adriana start going back and forth.
Well, if that's what they want to say, your response is, you are a liar, and we know that. You know that you're a liar.
And Alexa's just like, you're just jealous of me, and at the end of the day, you came on the season trying to be cool with me, but then spent the whole season talking about me behind my back. And that was true. Like, that's why I said in the first couple episodes, is like, Adriana, How you sit up here walking to the lunch with her talking about I'm holding the white flag, but then the whole time you drug her name through the mud. And I'm just like, if you don't want to be her friend, don't be her friend. Simple as that. But for you to sit up here and then just like talk about this woman, and don't get me wrong, like I said all last year, Alexia was on the wrong side of history the whole time. That's just what it was. But at the end of the day, like, ain't nobody got time. Adriana gets up, she over here reading this poem. Like I said, like, girl, it's not landing, and I don't get it.
A star is made of talent, a gift to behold, a skill that captivates, a story to be told. They share their craft with passion and grace.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
Really don't. But you know, this is when Gertie pipes up and she says about the whole thing with Larsa. They get back on Larsa, and she tells her that, you know, she tells Alexia, she's like, tell us what you told Larsa said about, you know, if you don't do this to go to the media. She says the whole story about, you know, that Larsa basically said that if you don't do this, I'm gonna go to the media about something that happened at your wedding party. Boop, 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 boop.
I never said I would call and say, no, you said if I was a bad person, I can call. You said Larsa told you. I didn't know who the girls were.
And then Larsa was like, I never said that, I never said that. And then they're like, you did say that. You used information to hold it over their heads, basically saying you're gonna blast them in the public, go to TMZ, this and the third. And like Gertie was really tagging her. And I don't know who's the, I mean, does it sound like something Larsa do?
I mean, yeah.
But do I know? I don't. Like, I couldn't even tell you. However, they take a break. They go backstage, baby.
So good. I kind of feel like something I have to get off my chest. And I'm not even trying to argue with you because at the end of the day, like, we love each other.
At the end of the episode, when I tell you, Larsa and Alexia, they start talking. At first, everything was cool. It was just geeking. And then Larsa was like, you know, I just got to be real with you. Like, you really disappointed me because I did not know you felt that way. And, you know, for you to say that I'm a liar, I'm your friend, that's so hurtful, that's so mean. And Alexia was like, well, at the end of the day, I just have to say what I say. You know, I just do what I do. I just got to say what I say because at the end of the day, just how I feel like you did lie.
Because your lies affect me and the group. So that's not you lied. Tell me how I lied. What did I lie about? You said I lied about you.
But it's funny how I felt like Alexia, you did get caught in a lie because Larsa said, you called me a liar. Alexia said, no, I called everyone a liar. No, you didn't. You called Larsa a liar. Because that's what Gertie was saying. Gertie is like, she's a liar. Tell her that she's lying. And she was like, yeah, you did lie. So you did agree with what Gertie was saying. So at the end of the day, like, Alexia, I get that, you know, you trying to stand on business, but you know, you tiptoed on business. you didn't really stand on them because you did backpedal a little bit during that whole situation. But that was at the end of the episode, y'all. I'm definitely gonna do episode 2. I'll probably put it up right after this one. But y'all, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Brian Keith, LG, Black Butte. Bet you didn't know we the Holy Trinity. Now let a guy stop a jolly, break your head here. Step into the room and get up in the bed. It tastes sweet, that's cause I'm good. It tastes sour cause I'm better than the hood. Cause I get you hyper when I'm running all around cause I excite ya. Let me talk real quick. You can't even get with the shit. You wanna go toe to toe with my flow? This American all I really ask you for. Now I got